Hey guys, it's Jonathan here, and we are back with the GT3 Sprint series. We are driving the Mercedes Benz around Virginia International Raceway for 40 minutes. Qualified 6th in this one, and it's a big race for me because it's my first race with the 3K rating, and I get to be car number 1. So let's see if we can kind of prove our worth, keep our rating. So far, so good. We made a mistake in qualifying, and we're still 6th. But this will not be an easy race. It's very difficult to pass. It's a rhythm track for sure, but it's not an easy one, as there are many areas where you can drop it onto the grass. But here we go. So we get ready for the race start. Pace car is off, and so is the leader. Here we go. We got an excellent start, but nowhere to really go with it. Okay, can't let them both get by me. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. I do apologize, but... well, nothing I can really do about it now. That was a 100% mistake. And of course, iRacing's netcode is extremely punishing, so I feel bad. But unfortunately, it is what it is at this point. So we maintain position, it looks like. Bit of a punt, but VIR somehow, the last time I was here, it was IMSA, a long time ago, with the BMW GTP, and I punted someone there too. A couple corners later, actually one corner later, and now we get hit with the packet loss. Oh man, we're off to a wonderful start. It goes away. Yeah, I feel bad, but 40 minutes of Virginia International Raceway, that doesn't change. And unfortunately, I do not have time to feel guilty about it. Hey, sometimes you're the bat, sometimes you're the balls, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. But yeah, I absolutely screwed that one up. We'll settle in. If you get a really good run and you get alongside somebody through here, I don't know how you complete that pass. I think you just have to back out of it. Which is why this track is so tricky to overtake at. It's really all in this exit and maybe into turn 1 where you can make those overtakes. I went with the Mercedes here. I think it's a good choice. Car's pretty fast, it feels like. So 47.3 to start us off. I could do better through there with the braking, but that was fine. No pressure from behind. So we just got to catch up to this train here and see if we can participate. Well, they seem to be quite quick ahead of me, so... Damn it. Ran too wide. Okay, slightly better. With a big oak corner. Because I think that's what it was called. Back when the tree was there. Why am I messing up the line there? What are we doing? At the very least, we've got clean air. So that's a plus. Like I overdrove just a bit on that final right-hander, but that's okay because we're still 2/10 up. Didn't get the best of exits, but that's okay. Because again, slowly improving. .1 away, so I don't know if we're getting any slipstream. It seemed like there was a little bit. It's a battle brewing. Final podium position coming under fire. So that may bring them back to us. Let's see. It's a good lap, isn't it? 46.3. I've not gone that fast before. We'll follow that Corvette living dangerously. The way he cut off the Porsche, that was close. No, we're 2/10 down that time. The 2/10 we were up. Gave it right back, apparently. Now we're definitely getting slipstream. 0.6 of a second behind Ian. Not too bad. Oh, there was some trouble behind us. The gap has increased to 8 seconds. Hey, me too. This is where we start making some refinements to some of our mistakes and some of our lines. Just keep trying to improve. The tail end of the fastest group, so... Pressure isn't really on me, but it's a little bit, you know, like I want to keep up with them. We're doing a good job of it so far. We got some work to do. I think our pace is... it's quite good. Small mistake there. Too much ABS. But pace-wise, this is almost even better than where I expected to be. Then again... it's a pretty good lap, which we're right there. He's really trying to get by P3. Just kind of got a little on edge. Made some mistakes. We're also just trying to stay aware of what's going on here. That just doesn't seem smart to me. That lunge from the vet. If it works, it works. But he very easily could have got dumped, and now the Acura and the Porsche come together. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. And this is why this track is so damn hard to pass at, because what the fuck are we doing? That Acura would rather crash than finish 5th. Or even 4th. Like, what a dork. I hate to say it, but come on. There was no reason for that. Just back out. You'll be okay. Yeah, the vet did a dumb move, but come on. Uh-oh. And now P1 has gone off. So both Acuras kind of fallen off a bit. With one of them literally falling off the track in turn 1. Alright. We don't want to pit because we're going to get stuck behind some traffic. I know it. I definitely want to get by this Porsche one way or another. Jesus, you gotta be kidding me.
What was that?
Hey, it was an accident, I'm sorry. Call me an idiot, but I was gonna give it back to you. I just made a mistake.
What happened there?
I hit you?
Yeah, why were you doing that?
If I knew, I wouldn't have hit you, so...
That moved your tongue.
It wasn't an overtake, I'm sorry, Jesus. I don't have the talent! I'm sorry! This is what I was worried about. This is why I don't just race for the sake of racing. I make sure I'm extra prepared. I've already dumped one person today. I did not mean to punt another. But I think some people, they need a certain satisfaction. And I'm sorry, I can't provide it to you. I never thought that there was an overtake right there. I actually meant to lift and coast, and I still fucked it, so. Just something to think about for next time. But it's just a lack of talent from me, that's all it is. Same way that I dumped the other guy. It's just not a good race. Now, personally, I get just as upset as he does. It's totally fine. It is what it is. But typically, I do accept sorry as, like, a good answer. Why is Ian a lap down? You don't lose a whole lap here, do you? Why is he a lap down? Did he have a bad pit entry? And he get a penalty? Was he having to hold for an unsafe pit entry? That's my guess. Had to have been. Not opening up as wide as I probably should. But for the time being, we're in a really good spot. 5 laps of fuel remain. And we'll get all 5 laps out of it. So he just kind of overdrove that. As I always say, as long as I feel bad about it, we're okay. We'll be okay. Still want to make the pass on Ian. Missing 2/10 right there. Seems like I close up kind of a lot right here. I mean, obviously it's a slower section, but the gap's half a second. And now I've established dominance. He's afraid of me. He's afraid I'm going to run him over again. Which, hey. So what if I do? I really didn't mean to, though, and... I would like to get by him, like, extremely cleanly, just to show that, like, I promise you I'm not always an idiot, just sometimes. Okay. Ooh. Lost a lot of time. Again. I think I know where the mistake is. But the rest of the lap I've been very consistent. And then with the slipstream, that closes me up another 10th or two. Okay, we're getting to the point where we can think about doing the opposite. We got 3 laps of fuel left, so maybe not this time. Maybe next time. It's hard to overtake around here in the first place, so I may not have a genuine, like, actual chance, but I would love to make at least one clean pass this race. Okay, so we lose 2/10 in a different way, if not more. We actually lose way more. Damn it. We'll be okay, though. Yeah, you see, we just close up the gap. We can be maybe a touch more aggressive. Not left-hander. But you just don't want to run wide. Yep, I'll just stay in your wake. No worries. Okay, we got 2 laps of fuel remaining. So maybe next lap we'll do the opposite. Who knows what traffic looks like? I sure don't, but... He always gets a small gap. And we close it down. We really close it down here. Like, really close it down. Here we go. Let's see how he handles this. I don't know. Okay. Well, you can't get upset at me and then battle back like that. That's okay. Like, I'm not worried about it. And he's gonna pit. Whew. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. We get to lead a lap, statistically at least, I think, right? Yep. We'll just box at the end of this one. Oh, it's not just start overdriving everywhere. This has to be the actual lap, and we're not up to the best of starts this lap. That's okay. Dang it.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel.
Okay.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Hopefully they can get us in and out here.
1. Right here. All the damage is repaired.
Not worried about that. Gas are up. Let's go. Oh, Diego messed up.
All clear. Punch it.
There goes the vets. And off we go into P2.
The car behind is pitting.
Where's everybody at? It is looking good. 10 minutes to go. I feel like on our in-lap, we kind of lost our rhythm just a smidge. So we got to regain that rhythm, and if, say, something happens to Justin, which it's very possible, anything can happen, right? We are, I mean, we're in the George Russell spot, right? I don't know if that's actually a thing, but he seemed to benefit from some messes and just be in the right place at the right time. We'll just watch the gap. 7.5 is the gap for now. I mean, we don't even really have to watch that gap. It's too large. And then 6.5 in front of us, although Justin in that Corvette is quite quick. Yeah, we just got to relocate the brake pedal. About finding that feel and getting comfortable. What do you say? Are we under fueled?
The leader is running 46.513.
We lost a second to Ian that lap? Or no? Oh. What are the timings doing? This is where an engineer would really help out. Okay. Yeah, oh, he's lost a lot of time. He must be fighting very hard for that final podium position. Good luck to him. You actually see him on that third monitor. Yeah, we'll just save again, I think, next lap. And, Oh, and it's disconnected. It's unfortunate. I've been there too, but it's like when you have a chance at a podium, realistically, you want to give it everything you got. You don't want to leave anything behind, obviously. But sometimes you're not really racing for a podium. Sometimes you're racing for fifth. In that case, he might not have been racing for third. And instead of maybe living the fight another day, he's disconnected. And it's like you could have had like just a really excellent finish. But instead. And I wonder how that unfolded, because once he really got killed, probably could have recovered and still had a really good finish as well, even with the mistake or the crash or whatever it was. Alright, we clearly got some work to do, but we got 3 laps of fuel remaining, and we've got 3 minutes of racing remaining, so I think we're good on fuel. I just always get scared. Like, oh, we didn't bring enough fuel. Especially when after a pit stop, we're like 8 seconds ahead of everyone. Hey, I've had some really, really clean races, and I've had some really messy ones. This one wasn't that bad. I only dumped one guy, actually, but... definitely not my best work, as far as, you know, wheel-to-wheel racing, the racecraft aspect of it. But yeah, so we have 2 laps to go here at the line, and on fuel we got 2.1. So we want to make sure we probably take 0.6 or something for future races here, just to be safe. What am I doing through here? Oh my goodness, what a terrible line that was. I suppose if he wanted to... Nah, he really couldn't. I was gonna say, he could probably stop and just let me catch up until the timer expired and he could cross the line, but it's a little tight. That wouldn't really work. Alright, white flag, here we go.
White flag, stay blue. We have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Like barely pushing, and I'm almost up on my PB. It just shows that I get into the habit of overdriving. Let's see. Just too tight of a line, didn't want to carry too much speed, got a little shy. Still a really, really good run on this last lap to be momentarily up on our personal best. But when there's nothing to gain, just trying to stay risk adverse. We're gonna come across the line, we're gonna finish in P2. This is a damn good result. Never mind the car that I punted to start the race, and never mind that collision I had with the Porsche because he didn't even finish. We finished second.
There's the flag. It's over.
And indeed, there is the flag.
Good job. Very good job.
Isn't it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's the car in front. And he covers me off. Oh, damn it. Just click at random things. He covers me off and he takes a slightly tighter line than what I anticipated. And the net code of it all is what actually does him in. Because I definitely touch him. Right? Like you could say that I do. I mean, not literally, of course. But the reaction of it is just a bit overblown. Did he finish? He did. Oh, he just disconnected. Damn, I was gonna say sorry. Never mind.